Hello everybody and welcome to another bootleg bonanza. In today's video, thanks to the team over at Certoys, I'm taking a look at a relatively cheap Transformers animated knockoff. Now this of course is an official piece. This is the Voyager Optimus Prime in all of his glory. Fantastic piece, one of my favourite Optimus Prime toys. There you go, learn something new every day. This, on the other hand though, is an oversized version of the deluxe Optimus Prime with that battle damage. You can already see that it's more of a Voyager class figure than the original deluxe. It's a very streamlined, kind of Cybertronian-esque look to it. This section here on the original was red, so they've changed up some of the colors as well, and the plastic is thinner, let's just say, than the official, and it is a dust magnet. It's that kind of glossy texture that kind of draws in every ounce of dust in the house. We do have a sprue mark there, and maybe to get rid of some of these with a little bit of heat, applying some heat from a hairdryer or something, you might be able to get away with the removal of those. But yeah, it was really cheap on Certoys, so I thought I would pad out my animated collection and check out some of these KOs. So let's bring these legs apart, and we can just untab the axe. Take a look at this. Again, paint is not amazing on this at all. It's never going to win any awards for being the best painted figure, but it's cheap. Now, hip skirt pieces are attached inside these legs. You have to slide the legs out and lock to be able to move these hip skirts. Just move that out and lock that in. You can bring the toes down on those legs. You can then move these sections down and move this section down, just untabbing from the front of this cab. This piece comes untabbed from here. This is going to come away. We can lift up Prime's head, bring down that chest. That was really stiff there. This is going to slide all the way to the back, and then that's going to come down, and as you can see, this is going to slide in to that torso panel, filling out the chest. We can then bring these arms around on that ball socket, bring that piece down and bring the fist down. Again on this side, using that ball socket, bring that all the way around, bring that down and bring that out. You can rotate the legs at the knee joint, rotate the leg at the knee joint. These flaps are going to come down and cover off the back, and then this panel is going to come down and then up and cover off that back section. There we go. And here we have him fully transformed up. Now, he's not perfect at all, but you know, it's not a bad stand-in. You can certainly fill out the collection. I think get a couple of these, you could kind of paint them up differently. You can have some of the Elite Guard. I think it's definitely not as well made as the deluxe was. We've got a lot of hollow parts here, and that's something we didn't really get with animated. I thought animated was actually one of the best designed series to date. I still stand by that decision, but he oversized as well. And yes, the lack of detailing is quite noticeable when you compare him to the official Voyager. But at a glance, he looks the part. Just need to be repainted, I think. Would have been nice to have had this made with kind of better plastic. Maybe somebody like Black Mamba did these, which actually leads me on to the figures that we've got en route from Certoys. Those are the Wei Zhang offerings of the Transformers animated line, all redone into different characters. So I'm going to give them all unique names, I think, and make them official characters from the animated series. Really looking forward to getting those. But for now, yeah, this is the kind of KO oversized Deluxe Prime. Here he is alongside the official Voyager Prime. Still some height difference there, but definitely not as noticeable as would be if he was a deluxe. Definitely a kind of good stand-in. I think it's just very vibrant colours. Now, are the weapons interchangeable? Let's have a look. Sort of. They're a bit loose. And does it work vice versa? No. So unfortunate. The weapons are too big to fit in the hands of the official, which is a shame because it's a fairly decent axe. So you can probably tell that this piece here on mine does not want to tab in. There's nowhere really for it to go. I thought I was going to kind of tab in under the neck panel, but it doesn't really sit under there as nicely as I would like. The face sculpt is a bit lackluster. You can see the paint is a little bit sloppy around there. We have a fake kind of insignia section on the side there. We don't have really any articulation on the head there either. There's meant to be like an up and down motion in there, but nothing really moves, nothing goes left and right. We've just got the nod on the neck. Shoulders can come up to the sides. We do have ball mounts, so we can bring this up. We have a pivot and a ball mount on the arms. They can come up nicely. We have a pivot on the wrist. It just goes inwards. Rotation on the waist there. Legs can come forwards, backwards, out to the side that far. Rotation on the knee. No bend on the knee. No bend at all. And then we have a toe pivot up and down. So it is simplified. The articulation is kind of minimal, but it's not bad for a display piece. I mean, it looks okay next to Prime. I think I could definitely kind of get this as being, maybe this is our Orion Pax before he becomes a Prime. Guess the options are definitely there. It's not a bad toy, good value for money, and it's a pretty decent stand-in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I will include a link where this can be purchased over at Sir Toys. And until next time, for myself and the rest of the collectibles household, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.